Good morning. I am here to bring you the agenda for this week. Period 1, AP Lang. Don't forget every morning to log on to Edsby and do the attendance poll. I am trying to get my kids ready and out of the house because they're staying with grandma for part of the day. So I've been logging on to my computer at about 8:30, between 8:30 and 9 most mornings. So you should be able to find it on there in those times or afterwards. Just remember to take the poll anytime before midnight. So for today's poll, which is about the monolingual essay, as long as you have done the poll by midnight tonight, you'll be fine, and that'll be a daily thing. The other thing is, don't forget to upload your monolingual essay on Google Drive. I have seen a lot of them coming in from some of you. If you're having any issues, feel free to contact me about that. That's due by midnight tomorrow night, Tuesday. As far as the pacing and kind of what I'm thinking for assignments, I feel like it would be easiest if I post all of the week's assignments on Monday, and then you can kind of do them on at your own pace, and then they'll be due the following Monday. So you'll get 7 days for pretty much all of the assignments, unless I have an outlier assignment, which I'll communicate to you. But so today, what I've been working on is getting all of the assignments for this week up and running, and you'll have until next Monday, which is Monday, April 6th by midnight to get those to me. So the exception to that right now, obviously, is the monolingual essay, which is due tomorrow, and that was part of your spring break assignment. So every Monday I'm planning on doing a video post with instructions like what I'm doing right now, and I'm also going to post assignments on the Edsby calendar so you have a visual representation of what you need to do, what you need to accomplish, and when it's due. This week, starting today, Monday the 30th, you need to do a few things for AP Lang. The first thing that you need to do is get the GroupMe app if you are able to. Now, if you can't get the app, that's okay. You will still receive messages as long as you join GroupMe. You'll still receive messages via texting, but it's kind of not as cool, not as easy in my opinion, because if anybody posts pictures or anything like that, it's a little bit harder to access them. So if you're able to get the GroupMe app, I recommend doing that. I posted a QR code on our Edsby page for your class and your period. So you need to go on and scan the QR code so that you can join our class. In our GroupMe, I posted 7 previewing questions for the Brene Brown speech, which is our focus for today. And the instructions are on there, but basically you just need to copy the 7 questions and paste them in your own GroupMe message and then respond to them in that message. Then on Edsby, I posted the actual link to the Brene Brown video, and you'll need to check it out. It's a 20-minute long video. I think it's entertaining, so hopefully you like it. You can watch it however many times that you need to, and then you're going to write a part of a rhetorical analysis essay. So I mentioned in previous videos that it looks like they are going to make changes just for this year given the coronavirus with the exam. They are planning on giving you an exam, but it's going to be an at-home kind of abbreviated version of the typical AP exam. So they're not going to have multiple choice questions. They're just going to have a 40-minute free response, and it should cover the first 75% of the course, because that's approximately what was covered before all of this COVID-19 craziness happened. So I assume that it's probably going to be one free response essay, and it's probably going to be either rhetorical analysis or argument. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to completely discount the synthesis essay because it might include that. I do know that they're planning on giving us more information on April 3rd, so hopefully I'll have more definitive, guidelines as far as what we should focus on genre-wise. But I thought since we started with rhetorical analysis that this would be a good week to kind of just go back and review. Remember that every rhetorical analysis essay asks you to do 2 things. The first is you have to identify rhetorical strategies that the author uses, and the second is you have to explain how those strategies create a specific effect, whatever effect the prompt is asking from you. So on Edsby, I have all of these instructions in the newsfeed, and that includes a rhetorical analysis prompt. And you are not writing an entire essay for her video. You are writing a solid, interesting introduction paragraph, and then you're writing one really solid, thorough body paragraph. And that will give me an idea of kind of your strengths and weaknesses in rhetorical analysis at this point, what I need to really pinpoint and correct and do to help strengthen your analysis. And it's also going to let me see if you've nailed the thesis statement or not. Remember, for the rhetorical analysis, that you need to take a solid, defensible, debatable stance that analyzes the author's choices. So it has to have kind of those two parts to it. Anyway, so you're going to upload the introduction and first body paragraph to Google Drive. All of this, the group me questions, the previewing questions, the 7 questions, watching the 20-minute video, and then composing the solid introduction and body paragraph, all of that is due on Monday, April 6th. So pacing wise, like whatever you need to do to make sure that you have those things completed, at which point I'll go in and give you a grade. This week for me, I'm mostly like fielding questions that you might have if you encounter any difficulties or just need extra support with anything. And I'm also going to be working on reading and giving you feedback on your monolingual essays, which was the spring break synthesis that you wrote. So make sure that you get those up to me as soon as possible, and make sure that you log back in. I'm not sure if it gives you like notification that I edited it. Hopefully it does. But make sure you go back in and you like look at my comments and my feedback and things like that, because I think that that's super duper important for you to help you strengthen yourself as a writer. And obviously I'm spending, you know, a lot of time giving you that feedback. So you'll want to make sure that you go in and look at it. Don't forget, other thing, that it is Spirit Week, at-home Spirit Week. So I mentioned this in my last video. Today is pajama day, so hopefully you're all comfy, cozy. And then tomorrow is TikTok day. So if you can upload a video for that, that would be phenomenal. And throughout the week, if you want to upload pictures or videos or anything to our class group me, that would be amazing. I would love to see what you guys are coming up with this week. And then, of course, you are also supposed to tag your pictures and videos on Instagram with Shark Stay at Home, hashtag Shark Stay at Home. And then you can tag at Riverview_SGA. All right, if you have any questions or need me for anything, please let me know. Other than that, have a great week. Thanks, Sharks.